This is Live at Lunch on KRFC 88.9 FM. My name's Ben Dickinson, and I'm your host. Broadcasting from the Ginger Baker Studio in the heart of the Music District in beautiful Old Town, Fort Collins, Colorado, and also streaming live on krfcfm.org. Our musical guest today is a trio based out of Denver, an indie trio. It's a combination of cellos and guitars, sweet harmonies, keyboards, drums, and they just have a brand new record out. It's called 1 a.m. Parade. Please welcome the Deborah Solo Trio.
Soaking shoes, summer rain. Shirts off, 1 a.m. parade. "10 years to fade until I'm not sure if it happened that way." I've been trying to shout. Maybe I'm only whispering to myself. Couldn't sleep for weeks. On repeat, locking my door. Don't let 'em see I'm slipping on the wire. And joke's on me, I've been broken worse I've been trying to shout. So over the chocolate cake, I'll spill the tea. I'm breaking 20 years of secrecy. I'm gonna jump off the wire. Just watch me do it now. I'm not who you think I am. I give it all that I can stand. I'm invincible now. No fear, yeah. I'm touching the ground. Slipping the gloves off. I've all but said it out loud. Lifting the veil up. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say it now. Slipping the gloves up. Now that I said it out loud, you can take me or leave me, and I don't care what you do with it.
Slipping the gloves off. Now that I said it, I'm lifting the veil up. Take it or
I'm
leave
not
it.
who you think I am.
Slipping the gloves off. Now that I said
I'm not
it,
who you think I am.
lifting the veil up. Take it or leave it. Slipping the gloves off. Now that I've said it, lifting the veil up. Take it or
I'm
leave
not who
it.
you think I am.
That's the Deborah Solo Trio. Just did a few songs for us. That was 1 a.m. Parade and then also Warning. Hey, congratulations, you guys, on your new record. It came out in, was it February?
Yes, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad you guys are here. Were both those songs from the new record?
Yes, they are.
All right. Well, you can tell that we're in for a treat today because even though it's the Deborah Solo Trio, I mean, you've got cello with harmonies, you've got acoustic guitar and harmonies, and then you have Chad, the ultimate multitasker, is running two different keyboards, some drums, and harmonies as well. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So you're not new to releasing records. You've had 4 records, is that right?
3 as a band, but we had a different drummer in the past when we
Okay.
first started, Carrie and I, and then he sadly moved away, but we were very fortunate, huge silver lining in meeting Chad Zilla Johnson, who is the 3rd member of our trio, and he's been in the group for 7 years now, so
Okay.
this is really, we've had 2 records with the band as we are now, and the one that was released just 3 years ago, almost exactly, is more of a folk, kind of a warmer sound, more like a live sound. And this new album is much more of a soundscape. It was written by all 3 of us. We write collaboratively, and it was produced by Chad Zilla Johnson himself at his studio in Wash Park, which is called 25 BPM Studio. So he really designed the whole soundscape for us and had a vision, and we're just trying to bring that to our live sound now with this micron and the bass Moog over there. So
Yeah. And so just in case, you are calling him Chad Zilla Johnson.
Yeah, yeah. He
That's
do you want
correct.
He doesn't like to be called Chad.
Well,
So
that's
he's
not it.
Chadzilla.
It's-
That's
no,
not it?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
I
Do
really don't
tell.
care. Most people just call me Hey guy. So yeah,
Well, he's
I
kind
just,
of the king of nicknames, so
Yeah.
it seems right that you should have a nickname.
yeah. A buddy of mine who used to own HB Wood Songs named Sean Cupolo.
Okay.
Named me Chadzilla like 25 years ago. So
And it's stuck.
yeah, totally.
See, I thought it was like disrespectful of me if I called you Chad.
No,
I
no.
thought you wanted the Zilla.
No, I don't care.
All right.
I don't care.
Oh, and then not to be
All
left out,
this
we have
time.
Perry on the cello.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
right. Casey Bones, actually.
Yes.
Yes.
KCDC. Well, DS.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And so that, as a band that's called a trio with the lead singer's name in it, it is kind of surprising that you guys are so collaborative in the way that you write your songs. And is that always been that way, or did it start to become that way and you liked it and stuck with it? Or I know that's an important thing to you.
I love that question. Yes. So my name is Deborah Solo. We get a lot of questions about that. How are you a solo trio? But when I was, in college, I was doing the singer-songwriter thing, and I was a solo artist. Whole life happened, and when I wanted to start playing a group, I think I was still sort of like bringing my songs to you, Carrie, back then, and saying like, what can we do with this? How can we make this new? That was always the question of, in a band, can we take that song seed as a singer-songwriter and make it new? And then it evolved as time went by into other people bringing the song seed or us collaborating on something that, even if it was something that I was singing in my head all day, I try not to take the idea too far until I'm with them, because I know it's going to be so much better if we work on it together. And so it has definitely evolved, but now I certainly save my ideas. I know you guys save some ideas too for when we get together and we bounce off of each other, and we have a great time.
Excellent. Well, some certainly comes through in those first couple songs you did for us, and you're going to do Sorry to Disappoint next?
Yes, we are. All right. Okay. Oh. Now I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry to disappoint. I'm leaving in the morning for the other side of the world. Did you have to write me such compelling pages? Made me miss you, girl. Oh, could you have been my girl if I just asked you out loud? Were you waiting on me? Could you have been my girl if I just asked you out instead of knowing I'd never be safe again? I knew I'd never be safe again. I knew I'd never be safe again. I knew I'd never be safe again. Sorry I ripped him up. All the letters that you sent, just confetti for my bin. No, I couldn't let you in. For what it's worth, I wish I kept them even then. Oh, you have been my girl if I just asked you out instead of knowing I'd never be yours. Say again. I knew I'd never be safe again. I knew I'd never be safe again. I knew I'd never be safe again. One toe off the road, fall into the sharks below. I should have known, said let them stare. I should have let you kiss me on the stairs. I should have told you that I was just too scared.
Bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Bum ba-dum ba-dum.
Could you
ba-dum,
be my
ba-dum.
girl if I just asked you out loud? Were you waiting on me? Could you be my girl if I just asked you out instead of knowing I'd never be? Safe place we built. Taught me how to be still. My whole heart lost in you. Last gasp, heart crash. Are you really gone? You break, I'll break too. You break, I'll break with you. Break your voice, break mine too. Sound wave, shock wave, fractured through. Resonance is different without you. Say it's time to move on. Where
It's live at lunch, and our guest is the Deborah Solo Trio today. They have a brand new record out called 1 a.m. Parade, and they've been playing us some songs from that. Deborah, I want to talk to you a little bit more about that record, and I think it's cool that you and Chad and Carrie get together and write these tunes. But it makes me wonder, a lot of bands will tell stories about how someone brings a batch of songs, and then the band kind of goes through them and figures out, like, we like these or we like those. But you guys write them all together, so you kind of know what they are. Do you do that with the idea that, hey, let's write songs for a record? Or do you just write songs and then at some point you think, maybe we should put it out?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think for this record, we had just finished Not Your Daisy, which was about 3 years ago now, and we had put so much heart and soul into that album. And I think as soon as we released it, we took a big sigh and big breath of relief and said, yay, now we get to go back to writing. And I think that we got together and I had about 100 voice memos on my phone of little teeny ideas. I'd been singing around the house and you can hear the dog barking and my kids asking me questions and I'm unloading groceries. But I went through all of those. I picked like maybe top 15 to bring to them. And then we listened to a few of those and a few of those became like, oh yeah, I'm feeling this. Let's make a song out of this. And sometimes they're really little fragments. And then as we were developing the album, we sort of had three, like what I would call like showpiece songs, but they weren't very related. And we started asking ourselves, okay, what would be the sort of connective fibers that would make this a cohesive story? And a concept started to emerge. And then, life happens. And there was a day like when Carrie had come in and that song that we just played, If You Break, where I should probably let you tell it if you want to, but she had gone through something sad and maybe we'll get that story in here. But then we stopped everything, dropped everything and wrote a song based on her emotion and what was going on in her journey. And then there was one fun day where I came in late. I was like, I'm so sorry I'm running late. And they were just already rocking. Chad Zilla had one of his guitars out. He's a really talented guitar player as well. He does everything. And he had just woken up with a little song in his head, or a melody, not a little melody, a big melody in his head. And he was rocking out on that. And it started on piano that morning, right? Yeah. You always play something. And then
I just wake up in the morning and play the piano.
So when I came into the rehearsal space, he was jamming and she was jamming with him. And my eyes just became saucers. And I thought, can I sing to this? Is this for us? Like, because he's in a million bands and he writes his own solo stuff. And I was getting really attached to the groove and I wanted to be like, is this yours or can we have this? And you were like, yeah, and I had some lyrics that I've been singing to myself. And I said, what if this one's going to be a big girl power song? And he was like, yes. So, which is fantastic. So that'll be the last one we play.
Keeping us in so much suspense. Which song is it?
That'll be the last one we play today. It's called Hey Girl. And he's actually going to play guitar in it because he just brings the right style. So on the album, there's any given moment where like, I might play guitar on the track originally, but then like I was like, oh, this guitar track sounds really good. Did you play on this? He was like, oh yeah, I added like 9 more layers. I was like, great, like like whatever we need. So it's great to have a ringer in the group, and I've been writing songs with Carrie for going on 10 years now, so I feel like we have that collaboration.
Yeah, so you guys I mean, you're a Denver-based band, but you and Carrie must have met was it in college, did you say?
Yeah, we did at MSU Denver. I was there for music ed. She was there for performance. And I was sort of a returning student. I'm a little bit older than she is. And
Yeah.
we didn't have that many classes together. But as soon as I graduated, I was pregnant with my first little one. And I just thought to myself, wow, if I don't start a band or get playing with a cellist now, I'm never going to get to. So I messaged her and I said, I don't know if you remember me. And she did, fortunately.
Of course.
And this was something she wanted to do too. So
And you both thought, you know what? Cello, acoustic guitar, indie rock.
yeah, I know. Well, he kind of, I blame him for that.
Yeah.
He's been working on us.
He's had some inspo on the rock aspect.
Yeah, we were folk at first.
We are not
Well, it's
sad
very
about
fun to watch. I love Carrie coming in with the snaps and then the vocals and you know
And
all
thank
these
God she
instruments
did it
are
because I can't snap.
percussive
So.
and,
Sorry.
and also melodic. So, but I don't want to talk too much. I want to hear you guys play some more. You're gonna play. What'd you have next? Shook Me.
Oh yeah. I'll just trade out.
All right. While she's doing that, I'm just gonna take a quick time while we switch guitars. I'd like to thank the Live at Lunch team. David Vacek is executive producer, Eric Delano, lead videographer, Dan Perez, videographer. We also have Colton Boening on audio today, Reed Goodwin, videography today. I know sometimes he does other stuff. We also have Brendan O'Hara on audio. And of course, I'm your host, Ben Dickinson. Thanks so much for tuning in to Live at Lunch. And you can always go to our KRFC RadioVision channel on YouTube and subscribe and make sure you get announcements so that you never miss an episode. You can go back and watch archives of these shows and really just subscribe and support the artists that come through Colorado, whether they're nationally or based right here in Denver, like the Deborah Solo Trio. I think the next song that we have coming up is Shook Me, which is also off the brand new record.
Oh, actually, this one is brand new. It never been released before, so this is sort of a pre-release moment.
Is this the one that you mentioned is coming out in the fall, maybe?
Yes.
Okay. And this is your electric guitar that was a gift from your dad?
That's right. Yeah, back from when I was in high school. So I used to be in a little teenage rock band, and I kind of put this away for a long time, and then just got it back out again.
Well, you've taken good care of it. It doesn't look that old.
I was like, kind of, not like a hardcore rocker, but like maybe more of a wannabe rocker. So the instruments benefit when that happens. All right, ready?
Yep.
Sweet.
Found you when I was young. All the I bring this on myself. Why do I have to speak up, kicking up dust, singing too loud? Why can't I just keep it to myself? No, I can't seem to stop ripping the stitches out. Quit putting words in my mouth. You don't speak for me, you don't speak for me. Quit putting words in my mouth. I keep spitting them out, spitting them out. You don't speak for me. You don't speak for me. Does it make you livid that I should say what I like, stay out all night, live and let live? Why can't I just keep myself to myself? Sorry, I can't seem to stop calling you out. Quit putting words in my mouth. You don't speak for me, you don't speak for me. Quit putting words in my mouth. I keep spitting them out, spitting them out. You don't speak for me. You don't speak for me. Take my name, just in case, I'm in the chosen few, who make it through your gate. So take my name. I'm seeing flares on the sun, proving you wrong. I'm gonna tell everyone. So take my name, twist it with blame. Look me in the eye, just this one time, before you burn me at the stake. For my own sake, before you lock your gate, before you lock your gate. You don't speak for me. You don't speak for me. I'm seeing flares on the sun, proving you wrong. No, you don't speak for me. Oh no, you don't speak for me.
That's the Deborah Solo Trio. They're playing for us on Live at Lunch today and celebrating a new record that came out earlier this year called 1 a.m. Parade. And I'll wait for Deborah just a little bit. Are you switching back guitars?
Yeah, for him.
All right. Well, I will make sure that I introduce the band. We have Carrie Clifton on cello and background vocals and snaps.
Snaps, yes. Thank you.
We have Chad Zilla Johnson on vocals, percussion, also on bass and keys. He can do it all at the same time, too, which is pretty cool. And, of course, Deborah Solo on guitar and vocals. Deborah, I also know that you write fiction.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Nothing's published yet, but I work really hard on it, and it's been a big passion project of mine for a long time now.
Do the lines between lyric writing and fiction writing blur?
Yes, for sure. I'm really inspired by music for writing my novel ideas, and a lot of my characters are musicians. So one day, hopefully, those books will be out in the world.
Do you find that some of these songs have so many verses you think maybe I should take this over to the other side?
That hasn't happened yet. Usually I'm struggling, racking my brain with coming up with more words for a song because it has to be so precise. And something about a big old novel, you get so many words you can just splash around. It's kind of nice to have both mediums to play with.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's not uncommon. I know other songwriters have also written short stories and then eventually novels.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
once you build the characters and fall in love with them, you can just keep going. All right. So those last two songs you said, Shook Me is, you haven't recorded that one yet. It comes out later in the fall, perhaps, on digital distribution channels.
Yeah.
Yeah. And are you... and then, of course, on your website, is it deborahsolo.com?
That's right. Yes, everyone would be welcome to come find us there at deborahsolo.com.
All right. And then that last one you played was You Don't Speak For Me. Was that off the new record?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
If people like it, they can find it on any streaming platform. And we especially are trying to get people to hear our stuff on Spotify recently. So if you have Spotify, you're welcome to come find that song if you like it and rock out with us to it.
Well, you guys obviously do have a lot of music chemistry, and we've been talking a lot about recorded music, but you also play up and down the Front Range quite a bit. And those tour dates are on your website, I imagine. But you
for
mentioned
sure.
something else that you like to do with your fans. You have did you say it was an email list?
Oh, yeah. So we don't have like a big distribution email list. It's just my personal email is what I send it from. And we only send about we try not to send more than one email a month. Usually it's only once every season. And we just send you an email with all the best stuff going on. So we don't bombard you, but if you'd like to be part of our personal email family, that's the best way to know what's going on with us, because as you know, things can get buried in the algorithms, and we're not the most social media active group, but if you want to connect with us, you can do so personally on our website. There's a contact Deborah sort of box, and you can just write me an email, say you saw us here and that you'd like to be on our email list, and then you can be part of our little email family if you'd like to be.
Excellent.
We are also on the Facebook and the
we're on
Instagram as well. So, yeah.
As Deborah Solo Trio?
Yeah.
All right. What did you have up for us next?
The next song we have for you is called Little Love. It's in a fun time signature. So for those VIP music people out there, this is in 7/4, which was done by accident. So let's get my shakers here, because he's not doing enough over there, right? All right, ready?
Totally.
Oh, little love, put it all on me. Your love so bright, I can hardly see. And give your best and give your worst to me. Oh, oh, little love, put it all on me. You've never been a stranger to me. From your very first heartbeat. It's you I'm gonna keep on carrying. I'd write you 1,000 songs. They're all gonna sound just like this one. You're never gonna lose my love. Oh, little love, put it all on me.
Almost forgot I still need these. All right, ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Whenever you.
About time you realize you're infinite. All creases and edges, no polish, just blemish. Yeah, you're perfect just like this. They set the bar sky high at all times. Cut it down, cut it down. No tightrope in your life. Hey, girl, don't hide your love away. Hey, girl, don't hide your love away. You can love out loud. Hey, girl, don't hide your love away. You can live out loud. Hey, girl, don't hide your love away. You can cut your hair however you like. Safe to be yourself with me. If you change your name, I'll still love you the same. No burn, just bloom for your beauty. So dig down to the core. Find out who you really are. Let it out, let it out. I'll just love you more and more. Here we go.
That's the Deborah Solo Trio playing live for us. And that was Little Love and Hey Girl, right?
That's right.
Yeah. And Carrie, I heard you mention before you played Little Love that one wrote itself.
Yes.
Do you want to tell the story behind that song?
Yeah, this was the last song that we recorded on the album, and we were kind of running out of time a little bit. We were getting ready to needing to just finish up mixing and move on to mastering. And Deborah comes in. She's like, I've got this idea. I'm just going to share it. It might not be anything. I don't know. We'll see. So she sings it and we're like, yes, we have to do this. And it's one of those songs that just fell into place almost without really trying, which I think to me, some of the best songs I think have been that way. Definitely in our group, and I know a lot of world famous songs for people all over the world have that same sort of story. So yeah,
that's awesome. And then of course, Hey Girl, we talked about earlier. That's the one that the girl power one that you were talking about. So very, very cool. I know that you guys have this magical music chemistry together, and that's something that's you have in common that's very special. But you're also all teachers, right? Mm-hmm. And is that just coincidence?
I don't know. Yeah, we're all music teachers. We all have tons of students. We're all so lucky to have lots of students come out to our shows, and we get to share our music. Maybe it's not a coincidence in that we're all really open to collaboration and like know how to communicate as teachers. So maybe that helps.
yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thanks so much for coming on Live at Lunch. And again, I want to say thanks to the Live at Lunch crew. And my name's Ben Dickinson. I've been your host. Until next time.
Thank you for listening to Live at Lunch, and thank you to the Music District here in the heart of Fort Collins, Colorado. Live at Lunch is produced by KRFC 88.9 FM in the Ginger and Baker studio. If you'd like to appear on Live at Lunch, email our music director, David Vacek, at david@krfcfm.org.